Hello. I'm back after a few days off. I'm sorry about that, but I really had nothing to say. Um, I don't know if that's sad or not, but it really was just like, I had nothing great to report, nothing sad to report. So I just didn't report anything. I just watched Jill's video, and if there's one thing that really, really, really annoys the shit out of me, it's lack of universal health care in our country. It really fucking infuriates me. It, it's a fucking joke. It's a fucking disgusting joke. I had a friend, I was supposed to go to London a couple of years ago. I think it was 3 years ago. And open for Sarah, this big show, this big theater in London. And we were all set to go. And then the day or two before I was supposed to fly to England, I got strep throat. I was really sick, had a really high fever. Just felt like razor blades in my throat. It was fucking horrible. And so I had to cancel and I couldn't go. And I was telling my friend Jen, who's a comedian, Jen Kirkman, who had gone to London like the year before to do some shows. And I was telling her, like I couldn't fly to England. I couldn't bear to sit on a plane for 10 hours. And she's like, dude, you should have just stuck it out, flown to England, and then just gone to a fucking hospital for basically nothing. They would have fixed you. They would have treated you, prescribed you medication, all for just practically nothing. Because she had done that the year before. She was really sick and flew to London. Really, I don't know what she had, the flu or something, but you shouldn't be flying if you have the flu. I don't think it was the flu, but she was like really in bad shape, but she went anyway. And she said it was the best experience of her life, just walking into a fucking hospital and getting treated. And that was coming from someone who had no health care here in the United States. And I didn't, and I still don't have health care. When I'm at a point where when I get a paycheck, work is so sporadic. When I get a paycheck, I'm like, do I fucking get healthcare, right? Do I use this money and get healthcare, or pay my fucking bills and my rent and eat? Because that's the other thing. I'm gonna pay, X amount of money per month when I might not even need it. Healthcare is the worst. You're paying for something that you hope you're never gonna need, basically. So, yeah, I don't have healthcare right now. And it just fucking sickens me that people running this country can just sit back and go like, yeah, we don't need free healthcare. Nah. There's people who are really sick in our country that can't afford to go get fixed. It's fucking disgusting. It's fucking despicable. There was a story I posted on my Tumblr or Twitter like a month ago about a guy who was really sick, and he had no health care, had no money, and so he fucking robbed a bank. He robbed a bank so he could go to prison, so he could go to jail and get treated, because they treat you in jail. My dad's a doctor at a maximum security prison, or he's retired now, but he was for a while. And yeah, we as taxpayers we pay to get the prisoners medical attention. But yeah, this guy, and it's so sad. He went into a bank and he stole like $1. He asked the teller. I think he wrote a letter too, saying I'm doing this because I need medical attention. But he robbed it for basically like $1 or $10 or something like that. Not for like the maximum amount of money he can get. I'm just rambling right now, but because this really annoys me right now. That Jill has to go pay out of her own pocket to get her fucking ear looked at. When if she lived in, you know, Canada or England or basically anywhere else, she could just go into a hospital and not have to pay a lot of money. It's fucking disgusting.